looks bandaged.
Bruh.
Ah,
Bruh.
yo!
Oh. 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 Oh.
Holy shit. Wow.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Last time on
Previous. Anak mo na yan. Oh. Wesley. Steffi falling from the sky. Ah! I'm kidding.
The
Okay.
reenactment where Oren also fell from the sky.
And it's Orange turns to catch her.
Oren, no!
Oren's turn to catch.
It's your turn, child. Catch me. Ah! Too late. This can't be. It can't be too late. And then Steffi goes to the edge of this platform. And then she sees the sight. No. Ah, fuck. What? Shit, none of this would be happening if I didn't go down, but I did either way. Fuck, okay. Think, Steph, think. Okay. Wisdom Preceptor is already succeeding in whatever the frick this is, and okay. Surely we No. Brain rot won't work again. We don't have to do that again. No, wait. Fuck. I remembered
Steph,
something. What?
yeah. You remember something, don't you?
Yes, I do, but we don't have time to worry about that, Genie. Look around you.
Yeah, I know. This is more than just the memoryscape at this point. It's something else.
Is this even the memoryscape? I doubt it is. Is there a way to find out, DM? Or... yes. In team of the Preceptor. Yes. Oh! Okay,
Hmm.
so... This might be the memoryscape, but it's bigger. It's... Wait. Genie. Did that bitch tell you anything
Larger.
about her goals?
More, well, galactic? In a way.
Wait. Genie, what did that bitch say when I got knocked out?
Certainly a kind of prison, but in her eyes, the perfect place.
A perfect place. Could this be it? Could this be what that stupid excuse of a preceptor's making? I don't like this.
She looks around the great expanse of stars and what seems to be like endless galaxies. She looked around, unsure of what else to possibly suggest, before she turns back to Steffi. Where should we begin?
Hmm. Well, I think we should ask how everyone else is first, considering you mentioned something that I remembered something too. And I'm assuming you did as well. Did you?
Yeah, I really did.
Hmm.
I wouldn't
Well,
think that I'd actually recall any of it. But now, it's sort of. Well, if everyone else remembers it, then could it mean something?
I think it does. He mentioned a failsafe. But for what?
Feel safe.
Hmm.
Usually, whenever I would try to make a contingency plans, remember those? It's usually as a method to get out of things real quickly. In things, in case things get uh, guffy.
Mhm,
Feel like, in a way, this could be a contingency plan. Recalling things.
mhm. So, what could this mean? What could. Hmm. Well, either way, let's ask everyone else what they remember. I feel like. I feel like all of your perspective might change about me. And I'm sure that Heinz over there would be so eager to finally hear about it. Anyway, and then Steffi goes to the
Yeah,
others as well with Genevieve. How's everyone? Feel anything? Something happen? Oh, oh. Oren looked around and saw this landscape around him. He remembered the memory for once. His face had creased into a stressed expression. He took a deep breath, exhaled, choosing to ignore the memory, but instead forgetting like before. It unfortunately remained in his head, making him relive that day of confusion, worry, and oddly enough, grief. Oren, are you okay?
Mm, Uh, yeah, I guess.
I guess it's
you look worried.
usually, yeah.
Sorry, di ko narinig. Ano?
You look worried, Oren. Did you
That
remember
and
something?
that and the way you said I'm fine clearly says that you aren't. So what happened?
He scratched his head. Ah, worried is a strong word, but it's more of a uh, just remembering my home, I guess.
Your home? What happened to your home?
Nothing much. It's just a bunch of snow and all of those things and it's just something. It's not really much that's concerning. It's more of just uh his eyes like looked around trying to find the words.
DM, do I need to roll an insight for this, or is it just blatantly obvious?
He's just looking around trying to find the words to describe what he's feeling.
I'm trying to see if he's being honest.
Can I roll to counter that? To try to convince Steffi. Pion, where are you? There you are.
Oh,
Ah!
oh,
Damn.
Ah!
oh, oh. Steffi kneels down towards Orin. It's okay, Orin. You can tell me what happened, and I'll try to help you process what you're feeling. You can start with wherever you want.
Ah, but he his voice like ang tawag na, shaky. His voice was quivering, but he just ended up saying, "I, I don't really want to talk about it."
Ah, well, it's okay if you don't want to talk about it. However, what I might tell you all, well, what I'm going to tell you all, it might change everything. So that's just a heads up for you, right, Orin?
Okay.
And then Steffi gives Orin like, like a pat on the back that at least tries to comfort you. She does it to Orin, and then she stands up. And then she looks to Aiken. Hey, oh man, I mean, sorry, take two. Hey, Aiken, you remember anything?
Do I need to do a wisdom saves for that? Ah, okay, okay. He looks at you, eyes weakened, and his expression is just bland on sight. He would grab something out of his pockets, and as he pulled out his hand from his pockets, you would see two dice. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna roll my psychic die. Wait lang.
Ooh, psychic. Psychic.
Why is it not? Okay, anyway. Psionic die. My up roll's bugged. Wait, let me restart.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, it's loaded in. This silent guy is for what do you call this? The where is that? Ayun, psychic whispers. And let's see how much. Cool. After rolling the dice, just there standing up and dropping the dice, and after the results, you would suddenly feel a slow yet deep voice in your head. To Steffi and Mithril. Just three family. It's okay. Just 3 words: family, destruction, and death.
I see. I'm sorry.
He lets out a deep, like exhausted breath from through his nose as his reply. I don't want to remember the details, but that's about it. That's what I remember.
Steffi's eyes. Oop, sorry. Okay. Steffi would like sigh. And then for the first time, she gives Aiken a comforting hug. And then she replies back psychic
Ay,
with psychic.
sige, sige.
Wait, I don't need to do anything for psychic reply, right? I just
Yeah.
okay. And Steffi replies like even the psychic channel thingy, magig, whatever you call it. And she just says, I'm sorry you had to go through all of that.
Aiken shocked. Wait lang, my sister.
Oh.
Okay. Aiken is jolted from where he stood, from the sudden comfort he felt. Thank you, Captain.
And Steffi just nods and she lets go of the hug.
What about you? I wait, never mind. Okay, here. And then
Mhm.
and then Aiken would shift his attention towards Jen and would speak out rather than you. I would speak out. Yes, yeah, would speak out and says, "What about you, Jen? How are?"
Genevieve would notice uh, the attention shifted towards her, being inquired with quite an understandable question. She wouldn't exactly answer right away. Instead, she had this glance or this expression of deep concern It was focused on Icon, but she would briefly look away to see the others as well, noticing that they also seemed quite perturbed with what just happened to them. It's almost as if there's like a mutual consensus that they all experienced something that they hadn't expected to recall at some point. But a few moments later, she would finally answer. um, I, well, it would finally make sense about the 2 centuries that I've been around for.
So you remembered the 200 years thingy that you mentioned back then.
Yeah, it's, I didn't expect it to be that way. I mean, I suppose I had an idea, but okay. Well, I think it would be beneficial for all of us to know what exactly we learned, right?
Hmm.
Well, in those 200 years, I was a sprite. I wasn't, well, it, me, I suppose is the best way to say it. I was an inkling of magic. More uh, mindful than the rest. And then, and then he approached me.
He? Who is he?
Genevieve sort of fidgets a bit. She looked confused.
Mhm.
I, thinking about it now, it doesn't seem very real, but it was him. The leader. The plague
Ah,
chaser leader. He was there. He said, he said he watched over me for 200 years. Like, he was interested because I was more sentient than the others.
huh. Hmm. Did no, no, definitely. Wait, can I do take two? Sorry. Hmm. Seems he really did mean what he said. Huh. Steffi would sigh, and then she looked at Mitro. What I'm going to tell you, Mitro, is something you're gonna really like a lot. I, Steffi, was a respectable member to Plague Chasers. Well, all of you know, except Orin here, all of you know that I am a Plague Chaser. But what you didn't know was, well, in detail, I remembered being in the ship. It was my last night there, since I volunteered with the leader to enact this plan of saving the universe, because I simply said, and I quote, for the betterment of the universe. And I also remembered the favor that Mittel asked me. So, did I live up to that favor, Mittel? Oh. Oh, it was when you go on to your adventure and you meet a certain man who looks older than he seems. Could you please take care of him? Mm-hmm. So, yes. I don't know if my memory would change all of your opinions on me, but that is what past me said. And well, those words that the leader said still haunts me, but regardless, I live on with all these memories. But the question I asked all of you, would you still want to go on, despite knowing everything now? Do you still want to go on in this journey? Or would you prefer to, well, back out after we deal with the preceptor, though? I'm not saying this as a captain. I'm saying this as your friend, someone who is concerned for all of you. So if any of you want out after we defeat An, you're free to do it.
You know, it's been several years, right? We've been adventuring for quite a long time now, and honestly, if you really think this was a deal breaker, then hmm, who are we for considering that to be, well, the end of it?
Hmm.
Of course not, Steph. I'm not backing down. I don't think most of us would back down, or even all of us. We've been in this for the longest time we know. Ever since. So why would we leave now? We're all in it, aren't we,
You're,
Captain?
you're right. I just thought that what I saw might change your perspective of me. Since now you know more about me. But, well, whatever all of you saw, just know that my perspective of all of you still doesn't change. You're all still who you are. to me.
Well, thing makes it grow more fonder.
Ah. Then Steffi looks to Maria.
Wait lang.
Oh,
Ay.
sorry. Sorry.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
who again asked the no? Is that all we have learned?
Mhm.
Mm, from what I remember, these memories that were locked from us is some sort of a key
A
to
key.
our other memories. Somewhere along those lines.
Hmm.
Something about unlocking something. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Yun. Yun. Okay. Well, I should tell that. it, the memories that were locked from us acts as some sort of a failsafe to prevent us from something. Something the DM said. There. From succumbing to the memory makes you wonder if he planned this all along or he foresaw everything.
Knowing him with, well, that memory of mine and how I entrusted him, I'd say he did. He definitely did. Surprisingly, he lived up his promise to me. Hmm. Makes me wonder though. Plague Chasers really saw me as family. And so did the Astro crew. So did all of you. And then she looks to Maria. Well, do you remember now what you were going to say? What do you remember? Hmm, I see. Well, that's what everyone remembered now, unless you you went through something similar, did you? She asked Mithril. What memory was it? Alright then. Well, We have to look for An. We have to end her. This can't go on anymore. I know. But what choice do we have? Hmm. And think of it. Wait. I remember. Me and Aiken did some brain rot thingy and that kind of work. Wait. Wait, I have an idea. Yeah, that's for sure. But that does leave the concept open. We need something that could interact, that could disrupt the core, but what could it be? Hmm.
Well, if I were to think, what would disrupt focus?
Eruption, loud, and blaring disrupts focus.
Do you have a point?
Be something that's awfully distracting. Mm.
What would be something that could interrupt a train of thought? It seemed as if the last time we fought her or tried to, it felt almost like she anticipated everything before we could even do something.
Wait, what if we try to find a way for her to sever her connection to our memories? Maybe, maybe that could work? But how do we
What
do it?
if we do something that we're not used to doing?
Boring! Boring!
Ah, yeah. Sorry, sorry.
That's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
Cutie!
Yeah, it's cute.
Cutie!
Hmm. Hmm. Hang on. No, no, like, hang on, wait. But I think, yeah, we should let Egan say his idea.
Hmm. Can you feel this?
Can you feel this? Hmm.
he
Yo.
Well.
you know the bro punch on his chest. Like the feeling of pain. Yep, very much. Mm. So, hold on, that hurts. So, what I was planning might not work then. I was planning to just go crazy on this place. I
Go,
observe the memoryscape. Ay, sige, sige.
go crazy?
Yeah, just. But it's really, really risky. I was planning to just bomb the whole place up. Either that or we poison her world.
Wait, wait,
Hmm.
poison the world. Hang on. Wait, wait. I have a theory, but I don't know if it will work.
Go on.
Well, this place functions on memories. Wouldn't you think that it would function similarly to a brain?
You've got a point there. It is quite expensive, and feels like anything in it can be anticipated, manipulated. It's not right.
Hmm. Have we fought some sort of being that used to be like a brain in the past, Mithral, or was that with the Ashok? I'm not sure.
But we contained them. No, I mean taint.
Dang. Yeah. Wait,
I don't
is
know.
there like
Taint.
some sort of central hub here in Red Dimension that we could, taint, perhaps? That is true. There'll be a fight there for sure, or worst case scenario, she'll deal with us herself.
And besides that, how are we going to taint the memory or the core?
I don't really know. And then he's just casually just throwing a lump of rotten, plague-ridden flesh up and down like an apple.
Uh, where did you get? Anyway,
Orin
Memories.
or Orin just looks at Steffi. It's like, ah, Miss Steffi, does brain rot work as tainting?
we've done that once. It won't work again, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Unless, what if we did a more? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't.
What if?
Wait,
What if we.
wait. You're right.
Exactly.
There's
What
still
if
more
we have
doors.
went out of bounds?
Yeah. Wait, Maria's right. There's still more doors. Well, it's simple. I think we have to take note from, well, what the old man in Mithril did. And then she goes to the edge. Mm-hmm. Hey, if I get
Oh,
in first,
good.
if I land first,
Right
you owe
ahead
me
of you,
50 gold.
falls down.
What the hell? You.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
just
There you went. Swan dives.
oh, I guess this is the second time that I'm going to fall somewhere.
Oh, Orin.
I swear to God, those three are so competitive with each other.
Here it goes. Second time.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
again!
What? Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Holy
Blasting to
crap.
the moon again!
Not
Wait,
again!
you were blasted to the moon before?
No!
I mean, your name's Orin Moonskill. Surely you've been to the moon.
No! How am I supposed to go to the moon? I can't fly!
Well, not yet. You're still young.
He's so silly.
No, dragonborns have wings! Does your
Then,
dragonborn friend have wings? No!
no, he just floats.
See, he floats, not flies!
Same
Orin!
concept.
No, it's not! It's levitating, not flying!
You know what? Fine, Orin. I'll introduce you to
Necessary to
Fang
scream!
when you meet him. Okay, this falling is taking way too long. What the heck? Okay, this isn't my first time falling. I fell during
Comically
the
long.
yes, too comically long. You know, my first fall was during that festival planet. I just hope I don't crash and burn again.
We hold hands or something, form a circle, and not like flail around. You just see him like flipping around. he's he's barrel rolling.
Goes tumbling.
Wait, is it Maria holding your hand, Orin?
I don't know.
Ah, I don't want to lose 50 gold though. You know what?
I'm right here!
They're both flipping around.
I'm
Whee!
spinning.
God. Please, please.
I don't have access to myself!
Okay, I didn't understand that. What the hell? I didn't understand. Yes. This is a comically long cliff, but I am still first metal.
Speaking of water, I should actually grab water
Okay.
also. I will be screaming for the rest of this session. I just know it.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
god.
I go get water too. Be back. Water. Oh my god. Oh.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Insane behavior. Minoy, Minoy. Minoy, Minoy. The gargling is so freaking silly.
Help!
Wait a minute.
Help!
The fuck? It's gargling.
Hello? I don't want to do water.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Where are we?
Is Icon's memory again.
We're iconing so hard.
We are all Icon. We are Icon.
Funny if it's the kid icon.
Bunny? Kid icon?
Just kidding.
Whoa, where are we? Holy crap.
The icon.
Oh, okay. I remember the scene. All the background, I mean.
Yeah, remember this?
Yes.
It's the first time he fell for.
Oh, in the sky.
Wait,
Okay.
holy shit, the sky.
And so Steffi landed
To be
first.
fair, we
Ah.
did jump off.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait, okay. While falling down, I would get what with most of my memories coming back to me. That came back to me. I would be reminiscent or no, not nostalgic. Yes, I would be nostalgic of my supposed homeland, seeing it as this, like checking it, looking everywhere on like this, like the whole place, because this might be the last time that I may see of my hometown. End of my turn.
End of your turn? This
Very
is where you
beautiful.
two used to be in?
Hmm. Almost all of the time, and probably during the way I would, the three of us would always tease each other. Yeah.
It's a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
However, I can hear Mitchell saying that. Okay, anyway. Oh, how I wish I could tour all of you here, and then a sudden sad expression beset on his face because there is no more Faker then.
That would have been possible another time. It would have been
Or
another kind of adventure,
Okay, there we go.
wouldn't it?
it would have been. Or maybe the time is now. Let's take this opportunity then.
Also, quick heads up. My mic wasn't recording this entire time, so it didn't record Maria's dialogue
God.
or my
Oh
my
sound.
God.
Oh
Oh
no!
It
my
never recorded my
God.
narration or Maria's dialogue.
Oh
Oh
my
no.
god!
Oh no.
Oh
Ube.
no.
Oh no!
Umay.
Oh no.
Oh
Ube.
no.
It's
Oh
fine.
Umay talaga.
no.
Next time I'll keep an eye on it. Sorry about that.
Nah, okay lang.
Oh
It's fine,
no!
it's
It's
fine.
okay. It's
It's
okay.
fine.
It's Anne's work at play.
No, it's not
Yeah.
okay.
She's suppressing you. She's
Gaslighting is
suppressing you.
gaslighting us, guys. It's gaslighting.
It's not okay. It's your fault. Just kidding.
Damn.
And you start to hear voices from down below. From down below!
Down below.
From down below.
Down below.
Down below.
Down song.
Below.
And you see Mithril putting yung pare na wrap around dun sa likod ni Aiken, alam mo yun? Yung pare, ganun.
Yo pare chong.
Yeah.
Yo, Patty-chan.
Pinaro siyang ano.
He then looks at Aiken with an obnoxiously loud voice. So, how did it go with that Rosalind chick?
Oh shit.
Wait, do I still voice this?
If you want to, yeah.
Nothing happened.
Hmm.
Nothing happened. No first base, second base, third base.
No, there was just uh, a sweet dance. I mean, of course, I remembered everything. Her beautiful smile, her beautiful footsteps, and her elegant dance. I, yeah. And then he would just casually just continue on murmuring.
Wow, someone's enamored.
What? No, 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 it's not like that. You know me, I'm just. No one really likes me, you know.
Well, we like you. Or like to mess with you. But those can be the same thing.
As friends. Okay. Well, I don't know. I just. Whenever. Whenever something like this happens, I run away.
That's true. That's honestly really true. That's actually very true. I'm surprised you didn't run
Wow.
away.
Lalong diniin.
Wow. So you really mean. Okay. Nah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean everything I said, 100%,
Yeah.
105%.
Okay, yeah, it hurts a lot, you know. But anyway.
Then, surprisingly, to everyone that's watching this unfold, you feel you feel someone's emotions, feel someone's sensations, as if you're living through them vicariously. It's not Aiken, it's not Mithril, but you felt. But to you, it's as if you're hearing them through someone. And you're hearing them through as if you're on the left, as if they're to the right of you. You just feel you feel someone's sensation, you feel someone's emotion, you feel someone's calming mood as he listens to two friends banter about as he walks alongside them. It's comforting. It helps ease something. It's a bit of a. It helps you ease the pain you're feeling on your shoulder, in your arm right now. Then you feel yourself speak up. Come on now, Mithril. Don't mess with Aiken too much. He's in love. Let a man fall in love.
He would flush red, like super red.
Are you saying that because you're also in love and you don't want me to mess with you too?
Well,
don't
aren't
know.
you in love too?
Are you referring that to Mithril or to?
Oh, the literal. Yeah.
Nah, I'm in love with my gadgets.
Well, I guess that's reasonable.
Plus, isn't Claude also in love with someone, Aiken? Right, Aiken? Isn't he also in love with someone?
Yeah, yeah. And then his beat red face would suddenly like turn into like a joy because he's not the one being talked about anymore. Oh yeah, I remember. I think it was that white-haired girl.
Yeah. Her name is Anne, and no, it's not love. We're just talking. It's
Why are you being
quite
so
natural
defensive then?
for, because I don't want any misunderstandings to happen. It's quite natural for the prince and the heir of the wisdom to talk together. After all, we hold similar positions of power in the future. It'll be it'll be very Whatever you guys say.
And then like he would just grin at the first seconds, and then he would like one word uh uh piqued his interest. Wait, same powers?
Not same powers, just same position of power. Well,
Ah,
relatively the same position of power. I'm a prince, she's a future preceptor.
so in terms of title,
As far as politics go, I still have the higher position, but she should she have enough support, she can veto my decisions or at least cause a veto. Wait, why are we talking about politics?
yeah, no, you were the one doing the I was just asking. Actually, yeah. Anyways, um, I kind of forgot what I was about to ask.
I didn't forget what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
So, you two met your destiny in on that ballroom, huh? Claude met Anne, Aiken met Rosalind. Huh.
Sh- shut up. It's nothing like that.
I start to.
I
Oh, sorry.
I I'd rather keep my expectations though. Who is this shy boy to say anything about anyway? I'm a shy type. Shy type po ako po.
Chai type.
Sorry. Shy type po ako.
Shaita!
Shy
Grabe!
boy, shy boy.
Once again, you start to feel someone else's sensation from the same source. You feel a bit of warmth rise up to you, as if recollecting those memories of that ballroom was quite spectacular feeling. It was a spectacular feeling to you. It was a fun feeling to you. You remember how good it actually went. At first, it was, as you said, it was just a natural political thing to do, but it hit off to something pretty well on a personal level. But at the same time, you just can't help but think about that growing pain on your arm.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yes.
Is that what everyone is feeling right now?
Yes. Everyone's living vicariously through that feeling.
And I try to find where that source is coming from.
Mm-hmm. Wisdom saving throw.
Don't save. Don't leave.
You put two and two together and realize the sensations is coming from the blonde man.
Guys, are you feeling what I'm feeling right now, or is it just me?
What are you feeling, Oren?
I don't know how warm me feeling like I know what's happening, but I don't know what's happening because I'm not supposed to be in this place. Uh, Somewhere along those lines. Like you, you, you feel like you know this place, but in reality you don't. Does anyone feel anything like that?
Now that you
Well,
mention
now that you mentioned it.
I
oh, see, he
yeah.
said the same thing.
Everyone's like,
Best friend talaga,
actually.
best friends.
Yeah, they're really best friends. Oh, you know what? They
Best
just
friend
say,
talaga.
yeah. Let's just say that they both said it at the same time. How did you mention that? Yeah, I I feel it. Do you feel it too, Jeannie?
Yeah, I do actually. It's it's pleasant.
I think I know where the source is coming from.
Where?
Oh,
The blonde guy. He pointed at the dude. I quickly forgot his name. I'm sorry, but like
Claude.
Claude. Yes, he pointed at Claude. I think
Uh,
these are like the blonde guy's emotions or feeling of memory ish. For some reason,
DM.
you could feel it.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember Claude's name, right?
Yes, you still do.
Okay. The blonde guy. Oh, you mean Claude? Wait. We're living. We're living through Claude's memory now.
Whose
Oh,
memory? The prince guy.
Mike. Mike.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Who, whose memory? The prince guy.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
The prince over there. Claude. That's his name.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Huh.
I guess the only information that we got is that he dated Anne, if I'm not mistaken. I
Hmm.
think.
You know, with this now, I think my future plan is moving into motion, but we'll need to dive deeper in this case.
As you say that,
Still.
you
Hmm?
feel that force that was holding you up in the air suddenly give way, and you guys enter a state of free fall once again.
今のも合わせてる
If we all land at the where are we landing, by the way, DM?
Yeah, where are we
Are we?
landing?
You
Uh,
land.
In the ballroom.
Whoa!
Ooh.
it's a huge ballroom.
Oh
It's
my
like freaking.
god!
Y'all will land around
Wow.
over here. Around over here.
Holy shit!
Where is here?
Wow!
Here.
Is it okay? Are we floating
Yep.
again?
Do
Or
we
something?
do we just stop,
Okay,
or do
we're
we
just
just
floating again.
land like face first?
Y'all
Like,
just
whoa, whoa, whoa.
stop. Y'all just stop free falling, and like
Okay.
end up in a float.
What if I was free falling upside down?
You stop free. Your neck is dead.
Roll for new characters.
Mary Jane. That's literally a Mary Jane moment. That's literally Mary Jane.
Yeah, actually.
Ain't no way.
Oh shit, wala si
It was so
Aiken.
sentimental.
What do you mean? He's
Aiken?
down there. Well, other
oh,
Aiken.
so
Well, what? Where the hell are we?
Yung
This
token
place
like
looks.
there.
This place looks very fancy. Huh? Wait, it's
Very
you again, old
bright.
man. It's you again, old man. You're with. What's her name again?
Rosalie.
Huh? Now I can see why you like her. She looks very gentle. Looks
Hush.
very.
Not in, not in front of.
I agree.
Oh. I didn't mean to open up old wound. Sorry. Oh, hey, look, it's
Genevieve at the
Claude.
back was just like Genevieve at the back was like she was just watching like the people from below as if observing.
Oh, look, Metro's so lonely over there, and Claude's with Anne again? Huh?
I don't don't think I've been in a ball before. Is it usually this huge?
Yes, this huge.
Oh. Does it have to be huge? Or is just
That's what she said. Sorry.
shut up! Stop it!
Stop
Stop
it,
it, man.
mate!
Stop it.
It.
Put
Stop
it
it,
down, man. What? British Orin confirmed British? Orin be like, stop it, mate.
Mahaba.
Ay, pigilan! Grabe na!
Tama
Pigil
na,
na!
tama na, tama
Tama
na,
na, tama na.
tama na, tama na,
Shut
tama
up.
na.
Shut up.
Shut up la. Shut up la.
Well, let's see. Lydia.
Shut up la. Shut up.
Well,
Hmm.
ballrooms are supposed to be huge. They usually have to accommodate a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. That and you need a big dance floor to, well, dance.
You have to
Yes.
like dance? Is it like a requirement to dance? Or I don't know. I mean, if I were them, I would be staying at the food stand, like down there. It's like look eyeing all the beautiful food. He's like wants to eat all of it.
Well, well, looks like you and past Mithril have the same thought. She points towards Mithril, like just eating all the lavish food he can get on the table.
Hmm. You know, I wish we were down there though. Since we didn't really have a grad ball, did we?
Now that you mention it, we actually never did. We just went straight to graduation, and we did we even have an after party?
No, we just went straight into adventuring.
Huh. Looks like we missed a
Oh.
lot of college life.
Hmm. I really wish we were down there right now. Could be, could have been dancing with you down there, Maria. But up.
Well, it's a bit
It's
too
never too late to
lavish.
dance.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, it's never too late to dance. We could probably have our own after party.
Hmm. I think we could use some R&R after Retinentia.
And
Hmm.
the warm feeling once again comes back to all of you. It's a emotional warmth and same time a quite the physical warmth as well. You feel someone's warm hands on yours and the other by your waist, as if as if the warmth that's touching you is replicating that of a dance. Through your eyes, you see someone's white hair and red eyes. Although no words have been spoken as of yet, you feel a calm serenity as you just enjoy the dance. At the same time, though, you feel something at the back of your throat, as if you want to say something. But then you feel a jolt of pain in your arm as... not in your arm, you feel a jolt of pain on your side as you realize someone's hand was on it, and you wince in pain for a tiny bit. And you see that calm face of that white-haired woman turn to a bit of concern as she turns to you and you hear her voice. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. That was... I... I'm fine. Nothing much. Nothing to worry about. I see. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure about it. It's nothing to concern yourself over. Let's continue our dance. You say as you try to shake off the feeling of pain and go back to dancing. Slowly and surely, the atmosphere starts to return, although not as it was before. It's a bit awkward now, but it still feels nice in some way, shape, or form.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
You're not,
Discomfort.
you're not
I
the
all
only
felt
one
that,
for it.
that weird pain at the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something must have happened.
Is it me, or is he trying to hide that pain?
I think he has been. I mean, he felt the pain back in the previous memory. Surely he must be feeling pain again. No, you were getting to something thought he thought. Ah. Hmm. DM, is there a way for me to understand the pain more?
Sure, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, no, medicine. Roll me a medicine.
Medicino. What is the right medicine? Right med.
I also roll for medicine. I'm wondering also.
Woo!
Sure.
Wow, rare Steffi medicine moment.
If you want to, you can roll me medicine too, Orin. If in case that you get more information from it as you roll higher. Oh, yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
To Steffi, it
Also,
feels like a bit of the pain feels like it came from blunt force trauma of some sort. It doesn't feel like a cut or a stab or anything of the sort, but it feels like it bruised up a bit. But as for Orin, with your expertise in the field of medicine, realize it's you do realize it's from blunt force trauma, and it feels like a recent pain, not some sort of aching pain that's been there for a couple of days. No, it feels like it's been there for maybe a day, few hours. It's pretty recent, and it feels familiar. It feels, and not familiar. It feels like it would feel as if something hit it. Someone hit you from the side.
hmm. So he is hiding an injury. Can I also
Hmm.
feel the phantom pain on my side, or parang
Yeah,
ano yan?
you can feel it vicariously. And to answer
Okay.
Aiken, can I go through history to remember what could have led to his pain during those time? Yes, you can try. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, not history. Wisdom saving throw. From what you remember, Claude never told you about these pains. He never mentioned it, and as far as you're concerned, you haven't seen him wince like this before. At least in contexts like this. It's like seeing what Claude is feeling in a new light. You feel unfamiliar about it. You don't feel like you've heard you or felt and you don't feel like you've heard it from him before or seen it from him before.
Orin started to press a little at his side just to
Mhm.
feel it a little more, and he's just some sort of blunt force, or something must have hit him. Doesn't feel like it's been there forever. It's pretty recent, but I don't know what would cause it.
Sure.
Maybe since he's a prince, maybe it's some sort of training with a sword, or I don't know, something. It doesn't feel like it adds up.
I see. And what do you have to say to Aiken? You're good at hiding. You're too good at hiding it, Cloudy. He grieved. Right. As everyone felt these feelings from Claude, you start to feel yourself going to freefall once again. Landing somewhere. Okay, I'll let you guys do a scream if you all want, since y'all are so upset.
Please let me land at the booth, please. Please let me land at the buffet. I want to eat that crab, please.
Come on,
Not
third
again!
time. Oh, come on, this is the third time.
At least let me land at the fountain of juice, please.
I also, if you guys haven't rested yet, it's long rest. You guys have long rested since last session.
Yippee!
Yay!
I
Finally!
forgot to mention that.
Uh,
I forgot to mention.
uh.
Finally!
And you eventually stop.
Wait a
freezing.
minute! What is this?
Everyone, float around here.
This familiar.
Yeah. Wait,
Wait
isn't
a
this?
minute.
Yeah,
Black
wait a
feeling.
damn minute.
This is the one-shot ending.
One shot?
Ah. Okay. It's familiar for
Is it?
two reasons. To those that play the one shot, yes, it's familiar, and to those that didn't, it's still familiar because
Yeah, this is
you
where
know.
An was speaking with the unconventional. If I
Ay,
remember
hindi.
correctly.
Iba pala to. Ibang token eh. Alright, never mind. It would have been really funny.
I would do something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah.
Wait, so what's the one shot version then? I'm curious now.
Kwento namin later. After the session.
Sige, sige. Gilot.
Okay. First official meeting with Anne. Well, outside of hostilities, quote unquote. Anyways,
Mhm.
you once again stop yourself from free falling. And now not to everyone, it's familiar. Isn't this where you talked with Anne before she turned, well, before she turned 180 on to all of you? But to Aiken and Mithril, this is not familiar. They might be from Fakerland, but this memory doesn't feel. This place doesn't feel familiar. For reasons, I mean, it's not familiar for the reasons that you've been here before, but it's not familiar for the reasons that you've seen this before back when Fagerland existed, but it's familiar because this is where you met Anne when you arrived at Retinentia.
Isn't this where? Oh, isn't this where we met Han for the first time?
This place existed, he thought again. Well, not really the first time, but more like the first time we've met her under good circumstances.
Ah, right, in a favorable way for her to be non-hostile, and then she's doing air quotes.
Huh. Once again, once again, you feel vicarious emotions. Once again, vicarious thoughts. You're peacefully taking a seat on the slightly cold floor, but at the very least, the cold that you feel from below you doesn't compare to the warmth that you feel all around you and right next to you. Right next to you is that same white-haired woman from the ballroom, but this time you know her better. You know her much, much better than before. You look back to that ballroom and think that you're thankful for for being given the chance to meet this person in that ballroom. You feel your right arm have a bit of warmth, right hand with a bit of warmth as you feel someone else's hand right below it. And as you look back in front of you, you see this peaceful view of mountains and untouched green earth. A peaceful feeling that would certainly be etched into your memory. A peaceful memory that will be etched into your being. If only it wasn't interrupted by a sudden pain once again on your side and on your arm. You wince a bit, you wince in pain, very noticeably by the looks of it, as the woman right next to you turns to you with a concern in his face. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... I guess we got a bit too rough on the practice earlier. Aiken didn't pull any punches? Yeah, Aiken didn't pull any punches, and so did Mithril. And so did Heinz. Well, I hope you're not taking it too far then. Don't worry, it was just a one-time thing. Just a one-time thing. The person right next to you might not know, but you know for certain that's a straight-faced lie. You know that's not the real reason behind that pain. But you don't have any other reason why. You don't have a good reason to tell her the truth. You don't want her to ruin the mood right now. So you just let the topic die down as both of you go back into the peacefulness.
Something. Definitely. Yeah. But
So, so Claude wants the tape to hide it. DM, this is a bit off topic, but is Anne taller than Claude? Because her token's bigger than his.
No, it's not. It's not actually bigger. It's just the token border is different. And no,
Ah,
Anne
okay,
is not taller than Claude is taller than Anne. Claude is taller than Anne.
okay, okay. Damn, I was gonna call him Short King for a second there. But anyway, hmm. Hey, Mittel, Aiken, was Claude the type to, well, hide everything?
Aiken.
Unless he's, I think he's typing. Typing.
he looks on edge.
Uh, wait. Sorry.
It's fine.
Uh, I haven't really noticed it back then.
Same here.
Hmm.
This
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
feeling and see, these feelings and memory. There's just they are everything. Claude never told us or ever shared with us.
As far as me and Aiken were concerned, he was showing everything about himself to us. I never knew that there was this.
I kind of feel betrayed. I mean, I wish he just told us at least a little bits of it.
Hmm. Why do you think he never told us?
Maybe he cared too much.
Huh.
Or he cared so much for us that he didn't want us to be concerned with it.
That's true. That does sound like him.
I probably would have done the same.
I would have done the same too.
The three idiots.
To think that we're possibly hiding a lot from each other, even even if we were really close knit back in the day.
Well, you hid something from me, as far as I remember. You being a
Me.
plague chaser?
I forgot about that.
I wonder if I have any secrets at all.
I wonder if you do. With that.
I wish I did.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
That's just it. I wish I don't have.
With that, everyone returns back to free fall.
Fourth time. Not surprised anymore.
Pagod na ah.
Pagod na.
Screams in lowercase.
Just,
But this time, instead of landing in the air, you land on the floor. Land over here. Right around here.
Yung tatay niya.
Right.
okay, this time Steffi actually screams. And then she lands Broly. The Broly that post.
Surprisingly, no pain,
Actually
despite the
slam
hard
down.
landing.
OA lang.
Wait. So Steffi just lands her tent.
Gersey.
Ouch. It's Penacony all over again. Ow. Wait, I don't feel any pain. But still, uh, uh,
Are you sure you don't feel
uh,
any pain? As you said that, a jolt of pain goes through you. You're lying on the cold floor. You feel a very sharp. You feel pain across your face.
Oh.
Oh, no, I take that back. I feel everything. It's in my face. Oh. And then
And
she
then,
gets up.
wait,
Mm-hmm.
wait lang. You feel that sharp pain on your face. A very recent pain. And you.
Ah.
Wait!
Oh.
Oi.
Okay.
OA.
And you feel tears running down your face from your eyes. As you look up to see a man that looks just like you, an older version of you, or as some would say, a father. A father with a angered, frustrated expression.
I know where this is going.
And you hear his loud scream echo throughout the halls. What do you think you were doing? Sneaking off. Going to that village. You risk your life for what? But despite the shakiness that you feel, I was trying to help my friends. I can't just sit there knowing that the plague is taking over their village. I had to come and help. They're my friends. Friends or not, you should not have gone against my orders and went to that village sneaking off. You're the crown prince, for hell's sake. You fall silent. But despite the growing fear in you, you still find a way to talk back. If I'm the crown prince, does that should mean that it's only right I try and save the people I care about, right? What's a crown prince that's apathetic and watching as his people suffer, die, watching his friends. I did what I had to do, and I don't regret a single bit of it. You see your father's hand balled up into a fist. And once again, you feel another feel another tinge of pain going across your face. A punch from the person in front of you. You will need to learn the true weight of our title. Then you see him looking down on your face with the tears, looking down as you try to hold yourself up while laying down on the cold floor. And look at you now. This isn't becoming of a crown prince. Stand up. I said stand up! You try to stand up, but you can't. And he looks at you with a bit of this, and he looks at you with disdain. Let this be a lesson to you, child. People look up to strength, not vulnerability. People won't look up to you if you're swayed by your emotions, doing whatever feels right to your heart. No. People look up to you if you do what you have to do. People look up to you if you do what you have to do with your mind. And if you carry the strength and vindication to carry through whatever your mind tells you. Suddenly, the two figures disappear. And in their place... Where is it? in their place, a familiar looking thing.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
The figure smiles at you. Smiles at Aiken. And to Aiken, you feel a tinge of regret, don't you? You never knew this side happened to Claude. You never knew that. You never knew about it. He never told you. But shouldn't you have known something? After all, you're his friend. It's only right that you would be able to pick up on it, right? You're close friends. Why didn't you pick up on it? Did you just not know, or were you willfully unaware, or were you just ignoring it? Ignoring the signs? What does that speak of you, Aiken? How can you leave a friend like that? How can you leave your friend like that? How can you not notice your friend's struggles when they've literally been right next by your side for the longest of time? How could you call yourself a friend for not noticing that?
A surge of guilt runs through my chest. And he would continue to think of the times they were together. I always thought it was all. I always thought we were just having fun. They didn't know you would sacrifice. I didn't know you would even go through pain. For us.
As you say that, the memory shifts into something more sinister. Everyone, replace your tokens. Wait, I think I can copy paste. Copy and paste. Can you guys move the tokens that got copy pasted?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Right. And as the memory shifts, the woman's form turns into something different. Her, as if the memory around, as if she too has become part of the memory. Turn into something else. A plague-ridden Claude staring down at you, ready to attack with spear at hand. Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
No!
Okay. I really can
Holy
answer this
shit!
one. Okay.
Can I ask who's the girl? Who do I know?
Oh,
the girl?
No one
God.
knows.
I
No one knows who
no.
the
Oh,
girl
okay.
is.
Okay. Alam ko narinig ng my girl or something.
Okay.
Imagine she's
Also-
the embodiment of Aiken's. Ooh!
Holy fuck.
Ooh!
Jesus.
Hey.
No,
And if you're
top 10.
no, I just visit my Roshi's stream and just leave it to be muted. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, go. Turn order. Where's that? Turn order. There we go. Plus, where's Maria Purukawa? Tapos, Cloud Bladed. Tapos, Victory. Okay. Maria. Cloud. Yeah. Okay, alright, so first off. Actually, wait, no. Not Cloud, pala, not Cloud. We have Genevieve. Then we have Oren. Then we have Steffi. Oh, nandito si Anne. Turn. Wait, sino yung muna before Steffi? Tapos si Mithril. Tapos si Aiken last.
Hey, I gotta go CR real quick. I'll
Sure,
be
take
right
your time.
back.
Sure.
But personally, I kind of think the back was a good choice. And that one for the short distance.
Okay. Is Genevieve back? Oh shit, parang FM radio lang. Yung static.
Good. It's not the
903.1. Ay, ano ulit yung love radio?
nga, 93.1. Love Radio.
The radio.
I remember I was surprised that grandfather, because he told me that apparently he was a radio host dito here sa Philippines.
Oh.
I forgot which radio show was it where he was like a radio host.
In radio!
903.1 Country.
Abay, hindi ka died eh. You'll hear that.
Bro, not gonna lie, pag may brownout, ang saya kaya makikinig sa radyo.
Really, I'm the type to just sleep.
Kasi,
Like,
ang
hey,
angas nga music na pinaplay nila eh. Yung mga nakakalimutan ko nga eh. Ang angas-angas.
ano ba? Country music, ganun.
Hindi country music. Alam mo parang talagang old school ngayon na either western music or Filipino music. Yung parang alam ng tatay mo, yung alam ng lolo mo, ganun. Yung ganun ngayon na musika. Angas. Well, yung song eh, yung I think nalala ko, cleaning nila yung, it's not really old school, pero yung napakasakit Kuya Eddie ba yun? Hindi eh, yung parang, napakasakit Kuya Eddie, nalala ko, doon ko narinig rin ng recent, not really recently, pero nung isang beses eh, saya-saya.
Hello?
I'm back. So sorry for the
Okay.
wait.
Bye.
Welcome back. Okay.
Ano,
Everyone ready to go?
tusan pa ako.
Everyone here?
Yeah, think,
I'm here.
I think so.
Okay. Let's carry on then. You... Surprisingly enough, even though what stands before you is a plague-ridden clod, you still feel his emotions, his thoughts. But is it the plague-ridden thoughts? It doesn't seem like it. Rather, it feels like not the thoughts or memories of a plague-ridden Claude, but just Claude himself. his very own discarded memories or discarded emotions and thoughts. You think that as someone of your position, you should not show your vulnerabilities to other people, or at the very least to those that you care about, because after all, those words still stick out to you. Perhaps he's was right. You would hate to see the faces of your friends, family, people that once look up to you now look at you with no confidence, with no good looks at you. You would hate that those confident looks that you get would turn into emotion of no confidence. You would hate if those gazes were not of admiration or gazes of looking up on you, but a gaze of disdain, a gaze of wishing that you weren't their leader. You have to hide those vulnerabilities from other people. You have to hide it from your friends. Because that's what a leader like you should do. He then charges towards Aiken and uses his spear. Does that hit Aiken? Oh yeah, you have AC 17. Roll me a strength saving throw, Aiken. Okay. You managed to resist
Uy,
being
sakto.
tripped down by the sphere. But then he hits you twice again. Missing 2 attacks. And lastly, 1 more. Hitting it for 5 bludgeoning damage. You take 23 damage overall. Ending Claude's turn. It's now Genevieve's turn.
Well, this was a catastrophic turn of events. So what Genevieve would do, having all of this sort of manifest in its own way, eventually reveal itself, and certainly about Claude, who during all of this time have felt like someone you wouldn't really see going through this kind of thing, and it just kind of further emphasizes it. And so seeing Claude, the plague-ridden Claude, charge after Aiken, she gets down to business.
To defeat the Huns, right?
As much as to defeat the Huns. As much as she wanted to, you know, reason with this kind of thing. However, that isn't really possible anymore. She is going to activate echoes of past lives. And then, first thing she does, I'm just gonna mention this. Okay. First thing she's going to do is, wait, no, sorry. Okay. Okay. Alright. Wait, no. I'm cooking.
Let them cook.
Let's see. Wait lang sorry po.
Mm-hmm.
Just double checking things. Okay. Alright. I think I know what's. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start off with giving. With giving. I am giving. Um, I'm gonna, I'm going to let's see. Wait, now I'm trying to read. I'm reading. I'm reading. It's giving. Okay. I am going to cast Bane, but you know, at higher level, it's no. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna cast Bane on the plague-ridden Claude for her action first, and they must make a Charisma saving throw with a DC of 18.
Okay, they're banned.
All right, so every time that they're going to attack or make a saving throw until the end of my turn, or up to 1 minute. So yeah, before the spell ends, so up to 1 minute. That's the entire round. They must roll a d4 and subtract that for
Yep.
every time they make an attack roll. Saving throw.
Yep.
All right, and then for my bardic inspiration, I'm gonna give it 2, and I'm gonna give it to Icon.
Alright then. In that case, Oren, what do you do for your turn?
Can I see Claude's soul? Does Claude still have a soul?
Surprisingly enough, you don't see the soul of Claude in this representation of him, which is odd, as all living beings have souls. Even plague-ridden beings have souls, but this one doesn't.
And yet has some sort of feeling?
Mm-hmm. Or as far as you can tell, it does.
Alright. Got Oren thinking, that's for sure. Oren decides to cast Beacon of Hope to Icon, Genevieve, Steffi, Mitchell, and Maria at the ano to? Third spell slot. Tama ba?
Alright
Tama,
then.
third spell slot. And since Oren are basically everyone can feel what the plague-ridden Claude feels, Oren wants to
Yeah.
try something. Steps forward. Claude? Are you in there, buddy?
No response.
I know you feel hurt, and we basically can feel you hurt everywhere. You don't have to be hardened all the time. You're allowed to be vulnerable, right?
No response at all. Not even a tinge of response.
I don't know if you're some sort of manifestation. I don't even know if it's possible to have no soul at all. But I know what you feel. I'm going to try to fix that. And maybe release you from this hell that you're stuck in. Okay, Claude?
No response still.
I will as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I will I will summon my spiritual weapon. Pero it's somewhere wait. It's placed around here. He didn't he didn't really do, or maybe somewhere here. Basta not around Claude yet.
Uh-huh.
It's just on standby. That's the end of my
Okay.
turn.
Alright. On Maria's turn, she feels conflicted of what to do. If this manifestation of Claude came from that figure, then wouldn't that mean hurting it would hurt ourselves in return? She hesitates on taking a shot, and she skips her turn, not knowing what to do next. It's now Steffi's turn.
Okay, I didn't read it. Not bad. But hmm. 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 Man, this makes me think I should have changed. Bad timing to respect. I wish I had command. But oh well, here we are. So what gonna do it? I'll just do this. I
Okay.
will observe. Play gritty cloud.
What do you want to know?
AC.
18.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Wow! And as Steffi's about to end her turn, she just looks at Claude. She's even unsure what to do now. Well, she just does,
Skilled opponent.
standing there. And I end my turn.
Ay, parehas rin. Sige. Okay.
Magjowa talaga.
As for Mithril, he also feels a sense of conflict. Should he really fight Claude like this? If this is what he's feeling, then shouldn't there be another way to help him? But judging from how it didn't respond to anything that Orin said, is there even a chance of helping him? He doesn't want to shoot Claude. Not because he'll feel the pain, but because it's his friend. Why would he want to shoot Claude? And Mithril also skips his turn. But as for Aiken's turn, everyone starts to feel something else within Claude. A tinge of regret. Should he have actually told Aiken, Rose, and any one of his friends, shouldn't he? Maybe he should have told them what he was going through. Maybe he should have told them about it, or at least something. He doesn't blame all of you guys for not knowing what he's going through. He doesn't feel any hostility towards you for that. He feels a tinge of regret, a tinge of hatred for himself as why can't he bring himself to tell his closest friends everything? Should a true friend do this? Isn't it a betrayal of trust? Isn't it the betrayal of friendship? Why are you letting that man's word? Why are you letting your father's words influence you like this? Because he's right? Maybe he was right. At least that's what you think. So you just stubbornly continued while still feeling regret over not telling anyone. Even until your last breath, you never told anyone. Not even to the person you love the most. And you never told her. You never told your close friends Aiken and Heinz. You never told Rosalind, Rose, any of them. Those memories, those feelings, those emotions, those thoughts, those pains, they all died with you. What do you do on your turn, Aiken?
His stance is like he what okay, take two. His stance is open, as if you if wait lang. He's oh shit, I can't explain myself. Okay, his stance is very open, as if not trying to do anything at all. Just weak. He feels weak, and he would be there, standing between him and his newfound friends. You don't have to hurt them. And then he would turn back. Not single one of you stay close to him. I'll take care of this. And then he tries to grapple Claude. I forgot how to grapple. Wait lang.
Strength, or you have to roll a strength check.
Shit.
Check, hindi save, check.
Ay, ako pala.
FBI. Bardic.
Bardic.
Oh, you don't have to use it.
Bardic.
You win. You managed to grapple him,
Oh
but
shit.
is that how you truly feel, Aiken? What are you feeling right now, Aiken, as you confront this manifestation of Claude?
I feel weak.
You should. What else?
I feel that. I also feel regret.
You should. What else do you
Wishing
feel?
that Maybe I could have done something better.
You should have done something better. You were his friend. Yet you let this happen. You let him go through all of that all alone. Aren't you his friend? You should have known better. What else do you feel?
I wish I could make it up to him.
But you know you can't. You know you can't make up to him after everything. You can't make up. You can't make up with a dead man. And even if he was alive, you know you can't. All those years of not being by his side, truly being by his side, knowing everything that he's going through, you can't make up for all of that. What else do you feel?
I nearly okay. I, I feel a tinge of small, like super tiny piece of chunk of, or like crumbs of betrayal.
Do you have a right to feel betrayed? Do you think you have the right to feel betrayed? Didn't you betray him greater, don't you think? Don't you think you betrayed him by not being the best friend you should have been? You don't have a right to feel betrayed, do you? And this thing you're doing to make up for all these things that you missed out on helping Claude on, is it... Are you truly trying to help him, or are you trying to help yourself? Are you just doing this because... not for Claude, but for yourself? After all, it would fit the moniker of a selfish man. Do you really think that? That what you're doing is for the sake of your friend? Or for the sake of your self-serving ego that you can't let go of? You don't... Do you... Are you helping him because you want to help him, or are you helping him because you want to think you did something for him?
Maybe I'm not only doing this to help, but maybe because I just can't bring myself to hurt the person or the people I hold dear the most.
Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? You can't bring yourself to hurt these people that you care about. But surely that's not the truth. You know that's not the truth. After all, you did shoot that child. Right in front of that mother. Would someone like that have something against hurting their own friends, their own loved ones? Who knows, maybe the reason why Anne is doing all of this was because of the transgressions you committed. Maybe the reason why all of this exists is because of you. Maybe the reason why everyone else is feeling this pain right now is because you never cared about that. You never cared about preventing yourself from hurting your friends or loved ones. You never cared about that. After all, you never cared about that... What was that incident again? Ah, yeah. Participating in that incident. You never cared about it. You followed orders like you were supposed to, right? That's what you thought of it. But where are these memories coming from? What is that incident I'm talking of? What is this incident that's racking around all around your brain? You don't know. And maybe the reason why you don't know is because you don't care.
Looking at you made me realize how much things I have looked past behind. I guess I really am selfish.
You really are. And because of those selfish reasons, you know for a fact that because you know you're selfish, you know this isn't as deep as it goes. You know, there's more things down there. There are more things down there. There are certainly more things down there than this. It goes deeper than this. And you know it. And as you think that, the memoryscape around you starts to crumble. And everyone begins to freefall into the darkness. Deeper into these discarded memories. I wonder where we will end up next. That is where we end for this session.
God damn, I was gonna
Damn.
initiate a conversation, but alright.
Damn.
I'm gonna need some moment. Yeah, holy shit.
I wanted to initiate a
Those
conversation.
questions
But
hit home.
Same. I wanna
damn.
I wanna try something also.